Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're diving into, well, a really fascinating paradox from the world of Japanese horse racing. We're talking about a horse who's seen as one of the greats, truly, but he only actually secured one major G1 victory. The magnificent Mejiro Ryan, often called the unfinished masterpiece.
Great name for him.
It really is. So our mission today really is to get past just the win column. We want to understand the legend.
Yeah.
Why did his jockey, Norihiro Yokoyama, say he was the strongest horse I ever rode, even when he lost?
That quote always stands out.
It does. We're going to explore his story, his unique background, why he still fascinates people. It's less about trophies, more about heart, potential, that horse rider bond.
And Ryan's story really makes you think, doesn't it, about what greatness even means.
Definitely.
It's not always just the stats that you won. Sometimes it's the impact, the potential you saw, that connection. With Ryan, it's that mix of incredible power and those heartbreaking near misses. That's what makes him the unfinished masterpiece.
Perfectly put. Those intangibles, they often make the real legacy, don't they, in racing or anything, really.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's get into it. Mejiro Ryan, born in 1987, and his pedigree, wow, just incredible.
Yeah, top-class breeding.
He was by Amber Shaddai out of Mejiro Chaser, and his dam, Mejiro Chaser, half-sister to Mejiro Titan, a Tenno-Sho winner.
Huge. That Mejiro line was something else.
Right, and he was born in the same crop as Mejiro McQueen, Mejiro Palmer.
Yeah.
Other G1 winners from the same Mejiro family. Talk about high expectations.
Massive pressure from the start.
And his name, Mejiro Ryan, apparently inspired by the baseball pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Yeah, interesting detail.
Yeah, and of course he wore those famous Mejiro farm silks.
And that Mejiro name itself, it wasn't just a name.
Yeah.
In Japanese racing, it meant everything.
Right, excellence, history.
Exactly. Mejiro Farm had this long, storied history of breeding champions.
Yeah.
So if a horse had Mejiro in its name,
People expected greatness instantly.
you weren't just a horse, you were part of a dynasty. The anticipation was baked in.
So with all that buildup, you'd expect him to just burst onto the scene, win everything.
You would think so.
Well, it was a bit slower than that. He debuted July 89, lost his first two races.
Not quite the dominant start.
No. But then things started to click in the autumn. He had a break, came back, and crucially teamed up with this young jockey, Norihiro Yokoyama.
Yokoyama was only in his fourth year then, right? Still pretty green.
Exactly. Young jockey, horse finding his feet. But that partnership clicked. They got their first win together.
That must have been huge for both of them.
Yeah. Ryan finished his 2-year-old season with 2 wins from 6 starts. Respectable, sure, but not exactly setting the world on fire yet.
Solid, but maybe not what the Mejiro name promised initially.
Right. And around this time, he was also getting this unique look.
The Ryan cut.
Yes. His famous hairstyle. People loved it.
And it wasn't intentional, was it?
No, not at all. Apparently, he had some kind of skin issue, made him rub his mane off.
Oh, right.
So his groom, just to manage it, cut it short and square, and it just stuck. Became his signature look.
It's funny how those little things happen.
Yeah.
Makes it more memorable, more real somehow.
Totally. Adds personality, shows the care from the stable team, too.
Definitely.
Okay, fast forward to age 3. This is where things really start happening for Ryan.
The breakout year.
Big time. He wins the Junior Cup, then the Yayo Show, which is a key prep race.
Okay, so now he's looking like a proper classic contender.
Absolutely. The buzz was building. People thought, okay, this is the Mejiro potential we were waiting for.
The expectations ramp up again.
But then the classics themselves, and this is where that narrative that always close, never the winner, really starts.
This is the tough beats.
He was right there every time. So much talent, so much heart, but just couldn't quite get the win.
Agonizing.
Satsuki Show, the first classic, 3rd place, really close.
Still a great run.
Then the Japanese Derby, the big one. He runs his heart out, battles all the way, finishes 2nd.
And that was behind Ines Fujin's famous wire-to-wire win, wasn't it?
That's the one. An iconic race, and Ryan was right there pushing him.
Wow. So close again.
And then the Kakuka Show, the final leg, 3rd again. This time, beaten by his own stablemate, Mejiro McQueen.
Oof. Beaten by your stablemate in the final classic. That's rough.
It really is this pattern. It's just, oh, wow. What do you make of that? Always there, always in the money, but not winning the big ones.
It's fascinating, isn't it? Clearly immense talent. He belonged at that level, but
Was it just the competition? I mean, that era was stacked, or maybe his racing style. He often came from a bit further back, right? Needed to wind up that big finish.
yeah, that's true.
against top horses, sometimes setting strong paces. Maybe he just ran out of real estate sometimes. It's not really a flaw, just how he ran.
So circumstances, maybe? The pace, the track?
Could be a mix of things. But that always close thing that really started to define him, huge talent, just missing that final step. And the near misses just kept coming. It got even more dramatic. The Arima Kinen at the end of the year, another huge race. His stablemate, Mejiro McQueen, was actually scratched, pulled out, specifically to give Ryan a clear shot.
Wow, really? The stable trying to get him that win.
Exactly. Imagine the hope, the pressure, everyone watching.
Yeah.
Second place. Again.
Oh, no.
Beaten by Oguricap in his legendary farewell race. Another piece of racing history, and Ryan's right there in second.
And Oguricap's finale was something else. But for Ryan, another heartbreak.
Just brutal. Think about the emotional toll of all that.
Oh, absolutely. For the fans, sure. But for the team, the trainer, the groom, Yokoyama.
That's been crushed.
It built this whole narrative, didn't it?
Yeah.
The tragic hero. So much potential, just not quite realized on the biggest stage. That unfinished talent label, it just fits so well.
So moving into his 4-year-old season, the fight continues. Still searching for that G1.
Still battling away.
And still knocking on the door. Second again in the Nakayama Kinen, then fourth in the Tenno Show Spring. Guess who won?
Let me guess. Mejiro McQueen.
Bingo! Always McQueen. It must have felt relentless.
Like a shadow he couldn't shake. The pressure just must have kept building.
But then, finally, the moment arrived.
Okay.
The 1991 Takarazuka Kinen, another huge G1. And this time, Mejiro Ryan delivered.
He won. He actually won it.
He won, battled incredibly hard, showed all that strength and grit, and held off a charging Mejiro McQueen at the finish.
Wow. Against McQueen, he finally did it.
His first, and as it turned out, his only G1 win. Can you imagine the relief? The roar of the crowd.
Oh, absolutely palpable. Just pure catharsis for everyone who followed him. You'd think, okay, the floodgates are open now.
That's exactly what it felt like. Like this was the start of his reign.
But this is where the story takes that turn, isn't it?
Yeah. The bittersweet part. The sources say not long after that amazing win.
The injury.
Serious tendon injury. Just devastating timing. Right when he'd reached the summit.
Oof. Just cruel. All that struggle, that breakthrough, and then bam, career basically derailed.
It really was. He did try to come back incredibly bravely.
He raced again.
Yeah, as a 5-year-old. Won the Nikki Show, a Group 2 race, showed he still had it.
Amazing spirit.
But those tendon issues, they always seem to come back in racing.
Sadly, yes. Often career-ending.
And they did. He was retired soon after that Nikki Show win. It felt like we just got this glimpse, this flash of his full brilliance, and then it was gone.
A very bright flash, but yeah, too brief.
But through all of it, Yokoyama, his jockey, his belief never wavered.
Still called him the strongest he ever rode.
Consistently.
Yeah.
Without hesitation, even with just the one G1.
That says so much.
And what's really striking is Yokoyama admitted, maybe his own inexperience back then cost them some wins.
Oh, wow. He took that responsibility.
Yeah, he felt that maybe, just maybe, with a more seasoned jockey, Ryan's record could have been even better, unlock that potential fully.
That's quite something. Shows the depth of that connection, doesn't it?
It really does.
It goes beyond just jockey and horse.
Yeah.
Yokoyama said Ryan shaped him as a rider.
Transformed him, yeah.
That partnership, even with the near misses, maybe because of them, it forged Yokoyama. It shows how those experiences, even the tough ones, can be so formative.
It's not just about the wins then, it's about growth, shared history.
Exactly. Mutual respect.
And the JRA, the Japan Racing Association, they seem to get it too. Their official hero poster for him. The tagline was just perfect.
What was it?
True strength, nobody ever knew it.
Oh, that's poignant.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Right. Such a bittersweet tribute. Captures that whole feeling of untapped potential that maybe we never saw his absolute peak.
And his story didn't quite end with retirement from racing, did it? His stead career.
Yes. Important part of his legacy, despite his racing career being cut short.
And despite that era having lots of powerful imported stallions dominating.
He still found success as a sire, passed on his quality. He produced 2 G1 winners himself.
Mejiro Doble, the filly, and Mejiro Bright, the stayer.
Exactly. Mejiro Doble was a top-class filly, and Bright was a really strong stayer, good over longer distances. Shows that class was definitely there to be passed on.
A testament to his own quality, for sure.
Now, his direct male line through Mejiro Bright sadly didn't continue. Bright died young.
Ah, that's a shame.
But his daughters, especially Doble, they really carried the torch. kept his legacy alive.
So his influence continued through the female line.
Absolutely. You see his blood popping up in successful horses even today, like Ho Ixa's Shonen Lagoon.
Oh, yeah.
And even Glory Vase, who won the Group 1 Hong Kong Vase. His influence is still out there, generations later.
That's a great point about legacy. It finds a way, doesn't it? Even if the direct male line fades, the influence can spread through daughters, granddaughters.
Keeps that quality rippling through the sport.
It's a reminder that impact isn't always just a straight line. It branches out.
Well said.
Yeah.
And Mejiro Ryan himself, he lived a good long life. Passed away in 2016.
How old was he?
A grand old age of 29. Lived peacefully, well remembered.
Good to hear.
And here's a really touching final detail. His grave. It's at Lake Villa Farm, which used to be Mejiro Farm, where he was born.
Oh, back where it all started.
And get this. The funds to build his grave marker, provided by Norihiro Yokoyama.
No way, really?
Yes, a final gesture of respect, of gratitude for the horse that meant so much to him, shaped his career.
Wow. That brings it all full circle. What an incredible bond.
Doesn't just... So yeah, Mejiro Ryan, truly a story of what might have been. Immense talent, huge charisma, massive fan base.
But that record, limited by injuries, tough timing, incredible competition like Oguri Cap, McQueen.
Still, he was central to some epic races. Runner-up in Oguri Cap's farewell, always battling McQueen, and then that one glorious Takarazuka Kinen win.
And that true strength Yokoyama talked about. It wasn't about the win column, was it?
No. It was about his heart, his spirit, the mark he left.
For Yokoyama, for the fans, maybe those near misses, the feeling of unfulfilled potential, that's part of why he's remembered so strongly.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe for more. Check out our other videos for more stories you might enjoy.